Yeah, this is gonna be snazzy. Here on Nick at Night, we're always snazzy, but tonight we are gonna be even snazzier. Why? Because on Nick at Night, Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller is coming at you with a lot of comedy, music, and fun. And there's gonna be a new, surprise for all of you, featuring Hannah Gale and Laura Amy Williams. Oh yeah! Reese, what else do we have for everybody?
After tonight's Weeknight Update episode, we prepare plans for the second season of The Hall of Wonders. Shoutout Season 2 is about to end in a few weeks, so please stay tuned.
And then, we're going to have some interesting surprise, as we present to you, surprising, snakes. Surprising snakes. And, by the way, Anastasia Jane has a special, message about Mother's Day. Even though Mother's Day was yesterday, we're going to have something from Anastasia Jane. That's right. Now, hey, that's all coming at you on Nick at Night.
From the YouTube Dojo! No, Sophie Turner isn't allowed to come over here, but we're still going to talk about her right now. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now, as the spotlight shines over the Weeknight Update logo, here is the only man who can tell jokes about Sophie Turner. Everybody else on late night television talks about, anything that's not Sophie Turner. Yeah. I know, it's ridiculous. Mr. Ellie Gunny Muller! Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I am Ellie Gunny Muller of Grasshoppers. Yes! Alright. The theme song was composed by Babyland Creations, and it was remixed by Fabrizio Shaker Rockwood 10. You see how it works? There's a composer, and then sometimes there'll be a remixer. You know what I'm saying? Woo! The animation wizard is Karaoke Animation. Fabrizio Shaker Rockwood 10 made the previews, and Darren Academy made the bumpers. Our show's right winners tonight are Neff 9's Vigilante videos. The Rockets with this movie night program and various stuff. He is on his way to Comedy Central. Alright, so please check him out and please congratulate him in advance, because now Trevor Noah is going to replace James Corden on the Late Late Show. Somebody has to control Comedy Central, and for heaven's sakes, Mark Marcus is that guy right there. But Uncle Shane Duxon of Interview Land, as usual, Martin the Maniac, Dr. Large Studios, and Cassie Dragon have some interesting things. Matthew Reed, the sequential art man. He used to play video games on YouTube. Now he had stopped doing it. It's a long story. But anyway, long story short, he has talked about various things on his channel that I think you should listen to, and please subscribe to him. Alright? Now, we also have three women on the show, three other women on the show tonight, along with Cassie Dragon. Cassie Dragon is actually a dragon, but whatever. And we have Hannah Gale, Laura Amy Williams, and Anastasia Jane. Now, Anastasia Jane, gave us a Mother's Day message, I believe a couple of days ago, but we didn't show it during the previous episode of Weeknight Update. But here it is right now. It's basically telling everybody that her mom, told her to keep going even when things don't go well one day. Something great will always happen the next day, and her grandma always has something, for her that she could use later on in life. Laura Amy Williams and Hannah Gale have a brand new segment / sketch that will be premiering on Weeknight Update. Actually, they'll be premiering later on, towards the end, as a matter of fact, and you will see that every Monday. All right? And now, since this is getting too long anyway, what's up? What's up with Sophie Turner, a woman who wants to rule the world? Of course, she has a husband, so what can we say? Now, she recently told someone that she knew that Joe Jonas was her husband since day one, when he left her at the end of the night, at the end of the date. I'm like, really? This isn't a Disney show, Life isn't a Disney show, okay? Now listen to this. She has replaced Amber Heard as a character who will be in the movie soon. The character, she'll be playing Mira. And actually, she'll be in a new Aquaman movie. Wow. She ready for that? Come on. Also, does Joe know? Interesting. Alright. Now, folks, you know what we have to do, right? That's right. It's the top 8 list with MP and Crackers. Here we go. Alright. Boys, what is tonight's top 8 list category? Good question, Mr. Muller. Tonight's category, top 8 words that Sophie Turner doesn't like to say. Number 8, eggs. Number 7, fish. Number 6, skunk. Number 5, computer. Number 4, mouse. Number 3, music. Number 2, charger. And number 1, armpits. Wait, she doesn't like to say the word armpits? Apparently not, because of this list over there. You know what? These lists are getting weirder and weirder every single show. You're telling everybody about this now? Yeah. Where were you several months ago? Oh boy. This is getting ridiculous. You know what, folks? Doctors say that you should always watch Weeknight Update because it'll make you feel better about yourself, and it'll also make you feel better about the world around you. So, why don't you do us and the entire world a favor? Hit the like button, comment down below, make sure the comments are meaningful and things like that. Subscribe, hit the bell, and share with all your friends. When you do, the whole world will be a much better place to live in. We have more coming at you right after this, but first, here it is, your Weeknight.
This completes our presentation.
And now the credits. Suffer.
Hello out there from TV land, a beautiful place to be. Nick at Night, better living through good TV.
I just made a terrible mistake. I asked the crew when they're going to let me down from here. They told me I could come down when somebody finds a better deal than Empire's. They said when somebody comes up with a better price on good brand name carpeting, plus 72-hour delivery, plus a credit plan with 60 days to make an installment payment, plus a phone or shampoo free with any order, when somebody comes along who can beat that, we'll let you down, they said. Guess I'll be up here a while.
588-2300 Empire.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys. Hi, Ed. Hi, Mr. Muller. How was your weekend? It was all right. I gave my mom a real good Mother's Day gift. Really? What was it? I gave her a limousine. A limousine? Really? Yeah. How much does that limousine cost you? My entire salary. Your entire salary? Well, can't be mad at you there. Gotta treat your mom, right? Yep. What'd you do for Mother's Day? Oh, I helped my mom around the house, of course. I helped her with the laundry. Made sure that everything is all good. Helped her with the dishes. Of course, I always help her with the dishes. I always help her with the laundry and things like that. So, in other words, Mother's Day is every day. You better believe it. That makes sense. Yeah, that is right. By the way, I'm Ellie Cumming you, alright? Don't let anybody fool you, alright? You got it. boss. You got it. All right, thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to kick back, relax, and have some talking time. Let's do it, huh? There we go. All right. Now, let's talk about Sophie Turner, all right? You know, the actress from the Game of Thrones and several other things, right? Now, when she and Joe Jonas met for the first time, everything was going very well. In fact, a little too well, because after he left her apartment, after their first date, she cried. And she said, "I just wept to my brother. I love this." She said, "I love this man so much, and I knew, and that was it." I'm like, wow. After just one look, after just one night together, that is insane. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew. And then, and she said, now Jimmy Fallon, when Jimmy Fallon asked her if Joe had been to her apartment, she was like, "No, he didn't come over. No, I'm not that far." They went out and hung out at a bar with all my friends and all his friends. And then they all came back to my apartment and we had drinks after. Really? You do know that too much alcohol can mess with you, right? Well, long story short, she said that she knew that Joe Jonas, was and is her husband, from that moment on. And I'm like, wow, that is pretty surprising. Of course, love can do that to you. And hey, take a look at this. Last month, Amber Heard announced that she is walking away from the Aquaman franchise. And DC is now eyeing Sophie Turner as her replacement. For those of you who don't know, Amber Heard has played Mira. For both the original Aquaman movie and Justice League. That seems pretty interesting. Now, this is kind of, the reason why I say that it's kind of interesting is because Sophie Turner had appeared in Game of Thrones, the show that ended a few years ago, which also featured Jason Momoa. Who featured Jason Momoa, who was also in the Aquaman franchise. Alright? Now, this is very shocking, okay? So far, not much is known about why Amber Heard has left the whole thing, or if Sophie Turner is actually going to play Mira. Even though it says so clearly, Sophie Turner might be replacing her. Despite all that, the movie is still hitting the theaters next year, on March 17th. Believe it or not. March 17th, 2023. Alright? I hope, I hope that everything will be alright. Excuse me. Well, that is it for tonight's program. Again, my thanks to Anastasia Jane for giving us that Mother's Day message, that I showed you earlier. Let me show that to you one more time, so that way you can actually get that, right? The only reason why she did that the other day and not on time was because her iPhone wasn't working and things like that, and somehow she was able to get it to work, but holy cow, that is insane. But anyway, my thanks to her, and also my thanks to Laura Amy Williams and Hannah Gale, who just after we wrap things up here, we'll come on with Monday Labs, okay? So stay tuned for that. As far as this week is concerned, we got a great week coming at you. Tomorrow, Mel Gibson will be on topic with Diamond Cami and Hannah Gale. Wednesday, ooh, you do not want to miss this one. We will be talking about Bella Porch, the TikTok star with karaoke animation, Anastasia Jane, Diamond Cami, Hannah Gale, and Laura Amy Williams. Then on Thursday, Justin Timberlake with Diamond Cami and Hannah Gale again. And then on Friday, ice cream with the usual folks. Karaoke Animation, Anastasia Jane, Diamond Duck Emmy, Resource Shaker Rockwood, and Hannah Gale. I mentioned Anastasia Jane, yeah. Rebecca K. Notek, A Swag Vortex on TVB, Ace Studios, Dan the Two Man, Star Wars Legends, JT Kalu, Laura Amy Williams, and Dan Weezer. And Dan the Two Man. Wait a minute, I didn't mention him. Anyway, it's going to be a whirlwind of a week, alright? So do not miss any moment. Do not miss a second, right? Don't miss any of it. Alright? Whew! That is it. I'm Eric Conviewer saying, guess what, folks? That's the news. I'm out skis. Bye bye. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bid farewell to the Monday Blues with Monday Labs with Laura. Look out, folks. Here's the hilarious and sweet Laura Amy Williams. Let's give it up for Laura Amy Williams, everybody. Yeah.
Thank you. I was on my way to the zoo the other day and I thought I heard a lion roaring. I said, wow, that lion sounded hungry. And then my boyfriend said, that's because you're holding a lion cub. I was watching a YouTube video recently and I thought it was a major mistake. There was a lot of tap dancing and some old references that might not mean anything to anybody. Then it occurred to me that I wasn't watching a YouTube video. I was watching a film starring Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Everyone has been talking about me ever since I joined Nick at Night. I even got a call from Craig Kilborn saying that I should replace Jimmy Fallon. I don't know. That would ruin my secret wish to be a supermodel. Who am I kidding? If I ever become a supermodel, then my boyfriend would dump me. He had another woman before he met me, and she became a huge supermodel. She was so huge that all the other guys wanted her. My boyfriend dumped her the next day and found me. Who knew that I'm better than Sophia Carson? By the way, if Sophia Carson is watching this, then I have one thing to say to her. Cheaters never prosper. And you're not going to prosper in prison either. That's my time. Thank you.
That's it. One more time for Laura Amy Williams, everyone.
This special series was brought to you in part by yours truly, Hannah Gale, and by viewers like you. Thank you! Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it!
Hello